Arsenal can win the Champions League this season, but only if they keep doing the boring things better than anyone else. Here is what this video is going to be. We will test their start, measure their ceiling, and tell you how far they can go. Stay to the end for a clear prediction and the one red flag that could break the run. In Bilbao, nothing moved for 70 minutes. Then two subs, Martinelli and Trossard, killed the game in 15. That is not luck, that's depth. Are Arsenal finally ready to beat their master in Europe? Here is what you will get. First, why the last 6 games against Man City show Arteta is getting closer but not home yet. Second, how Arsenal started with control first, goals later, and why that wins in Europe. Third, what a fit Bukayo Saka adds, and what happens if he needs more time. People say Arsenal only score from set plays. Their 2 goals in Bilbao came in open play. I will show the pattern, then we come back. Here is the path. Group stage needs patience. Arsenal have mastered the slow squeeze. Knockouts need edges. They brought in 8 new faces and near 300 million spent, but the rule stays the same. Defend your box, win second balls, punish late. City are still the boss, but the gap is thin. Watch to the end for the exact round I think Arsenal reach, with proof. Arsenal can win big by doing the boring things better, but did they keep that edge after the opening buzz? Here is the season so far tied to what we promised. We test their start, check the ceiling, and set up how far they can go. The 2-0 away win at Athletic Club showed the plan. For 70 minutes it was slow pressure, then the bench flipped the match. Martinelli and Trossard came on, traded goals and assists and killed it. That is depth, not luck. It matters for Europe. The 1-1 with City felt like 2 drop points. Haaland struck early, City parked it, but Martinelli rescued a draw in added time. Liverpool sit 5 clear, so the league margin is thin. Arsenal look hard to beat, but not ruthless yet. Not just set pieces. Bilbao's goals were open play patterns. Arsenal can still grind from corners, but they can punch in transition too. Viktor Gyökeres has 3 league goals, but he froze versus City. No shots, 1 big miscue. He works hard and links play, but the big game bite must grow. Arteta is backing him. Next top 6 test is key. He is a wide spark. Martinelli as a finisher is back. Trossard is a chaos maker. When Saka is fully fit, the front line gains control and direct threat. If Saka needs time, the bench must carry more load. Across the last 6, Arsenal look closer. The fear is gone. The next clash decides mood. Why watch next? In the next part, we map Arsenal's UCL path and give a round-by-round call. Bring your own verdict below. Arsenal can win the Champions League, but only if they add brave choices to their boring excellence. Here is the plan to lift the trophy. We connect their start to a clear path, then give habits that travel in Europe. Pick a creator from the start. In the biggest games, Arsenal often choose power and control in midfield. That kept matches slow, but it also dulled the final pass. When a true creator stepped on, attacks flowed. In Europe, begin with 1 creator in the lineup and build rotations around him. Use the bench to break the lock. The Bilbao win showed the blueprint. Keep control, then release speed and finishing. Martinelli and Trossard changed the tempo. Protect the boss for 70, win it in 20. This also answers the set pieces only myth. The late goals came in open play. Arsenal can squeeze, then sprint. Attack compact blocks with variety. Many elite sides now drop into a tight 5-4-1 or mid-block. That kills wing space and build-up. To beat it, Arsenal need wall passes inside, third-man runs and quick switches. Start central to pull the block, then hit the channels. Manage the big away night. Quiet the crowd early, avoid wild trades and grow control by halves. Arsenal improved at this last season. Keep the same calm, fitness and roles. A fully fit Saka widens the pitch. A sharper Gyökeres pins centre-backs. If minutes are limited, lean on the finisher role for Martinelli and the link play of Trossard. Non-negotiables. Set pieces stay elite. Defensive line wins second balls. Keepers play brave but stay safe. Now the big positive off the pitch. William Saliba has agreed to a new 5-year contract. He played all 38 league games in 2023-24 and missed only 3 last season. He is one of the best centre-backs in the league. Arsenal supporting director Andrea Berta faced 3 big renewals on arrival. Gabriel, Saliba and Bukayo Saka, all due in 2027. It is now 2 down, 1 to go with Saliba and Gabriel locked in. Arsenal protect their biggest asset, their defence. Arteta keeps making sure his players stay with him through trust, minutes and new deals, and that stability lifts the ceiling. Do these 6 things and the ceiling rises. My call stays the same. Quarter-final at minimum, semi-final if the creator starts, and a real shot at the final if the late-game edge holds. Numbers back the belief. Opta's supercomputer gives Arsenal a 16% chance to win the Champions League this season. What does that mean? It puts Arsenal among the top favourites, not just dark horses. Last year they reached the semi-final before losing to PSG 3-1 on aggregate. That matched their second-best European run, alongside 2008-09 and the famous 2005-06 season when they reached the final. There is also a big storyline here. Arsenal have played 211 European Cup or Champions League games without lifting the trophy, the most of any club. Opta thinks that streak could finally end in 2025-26. Why the confidence? Defence. Under Mikel Arteta, Arsenal have allowed just 18 goals in 24 Champions League games. That is 0.75 per match, elite by any measure. Only 4 teams with 20 or more games under one manager have a better rate. Fabio Capello's Milan at 0.38, Louis van Gaal's Ajax at 0.63, Frank Rijkaard's Barcelona at 0.68, and Ernesto Valverde's Barcelona at 0.71. This fits our plan from earlier: control first, sting late, and keep clean sheets in tight nights. The model says Arsenal are real contenders. If the creator starts and the bench wins minutes, 70-90, 16% feels live. Alright, here is the simple truth to close the loop. Arsenal are built to go deep in Europe and to chase the league to the last week. The plan is to control first, sting late, and trust the bench. We saw it in Bilbao where Martinelli and Trossard came on and flipped a tight game. We saw the core idea in the City draw too. Do not panic, keep the box clean, land the punch when the space opens. The last 6 games against Manchester City were good for Arsenal. That matters. It tells us Arteta is getting closer to his master. The fear is gone, the patterns are familiar. If this trend holds, he has the chops to overtake Pep in the league race and carry that belief into Europe. 2 player notes shape the run. Bukayo Saka needs to get fully fit. When he is sharp, the right side becomes a lever. He stretches the pitch, wins fouls, and makes the extra passes that turns control into chances. On the flip side, Noni Madueke is out. He was in top form and had even won over the Arsenal fan who doubted him. His absence is a real miss for a rival, and it tilts a few tight nights in Arsenal's favour. At the Opta view, a 16% title chance is not a dream, it is a path. The defence gives them the floor, one creator in the lineup gives them the key, the bench gives them the door breaker at minute 70. So here is the call. In the Premier League, the title is alive if the City trend continues and Saka hits stride. In the Champions League, quarter-final at minimum, semi-final with a creator start, and a live shot at the final if late-game edges hold. Keep doing the boring things better than anyone. Be brave with one creative pick, then let the bench eat. Tell me your ceiling for Arsenal this season. Title and a semi, double charge, or one big silver cup at last? Drop your take in the comments below now.